Honest Woodcutter. Once upon a time, there was a poor woodcutter. He lived in a small house near the forest. Every day he went to the forest to cut wood. One day, while has working near a river, his axe slipped from his hand and fell into the deep water. Oh no, my axe is gone, he cried. How can I work now? Suddenly, a fairy appeared from the river. She asked, why are you crying, young man? The woodcutter, my axe fell into the river. It is only to have to earn money. The fairy went into the water and came back. Golden axe, is this your axe? She asked. No, that is not my axe, answered the woodcutter. Then the fiery brought a silver axe. It is this your axe? No, my axe is not silver, he replied. Finally, the fiery bow and all iron axe. Is this your axe? Yes, that is my axe. The woodcutter said happily. The fiery was very happy with his honesty. He gave him all three acts a gift. The woodcutter thanked the fiery went home. He learned that honesty is the best policy. Moral the story always the be honest. The little seed. One day, a small seed from tall tree landed the ground. He looked around and saw many big trees proudly with strong trunk and wide branch. I'm small, the seed said. Will never be like them. The wind blew gently and whispered, just wait, your time will come. They passed it. The seed lay quietly under the soil. It felt dark and lonely. Sometimes it was afraid. Nothing is happening. The seed thought maybe and will stay like this forever. Then one day the rain began to fall. The water touched the seed and slowly walked up to the warm sun followed, giving it energy. The seed started glow little by little. At first, a tiny came out, then a small green shoot pushed it way up through the soil. It was not easy. The soil was heavy and the wind was strong. Sometimes the little plant bent almost to the ground. I want to give up. It said this is too hard, but the sound brightly and said keep going. The rain added you are stronger than you think. So the little plant kept growing day by day. It became taller and stronger. Its roots grew deeper and its leaves became greener. Seasons changed. The small plant became young tree. Birds began to visit and sing on branch. People sit under it to rest. Years later, it had become one the tallest trees the area. One day, a small seed fell near it and said, "I'm too small. I will never grow big like you." The tree smiled gently and said, "I was once small, though I did give up with me patience and courage. You can grow into something great." Moral of the story: breeding take time, patience, and perseverance. Never give up even when it feels difficult.